a fantastic day to one and all. It's a stormy, rainy, fantastic day in Antigua. Love the rain. Love the lightning and thunder. And I love chili. I don't know if you can see this, but I made some chili today. And instead of Dr. Fantastic Cooks, you're going to watch Dr. Fantastic Eats. I mean, first off, you got to make life easy. You got to, you know, you got to get rid of stress in your life and problems. Because if you stress anything, if you stress the weather, you stress relationships, you stress money, you stress your weight, whatever you stress, it's your fault because you're stressing it. So don't stress. Take it easy, chill. Have a bowl of chili. This is kick-ass chili. I mean, this is so good. I wish you could be here. At any rate, so I made it real easy, like I do all my recipes. Oh, no, I threw out frozen chicken leg and pie. They were together. Costs less than $1. In a pot of water. Now, I took some fresh beans. Now I could boil them in another pot of water, but that's that's twice as much energy. You're all going in the same place, my stomach. So I threw the beans in with the water, with the chicken. Pretty smart, I thought. It's saving the environment, when you could do things like that. Matter of fact, when I was boiling, um, after I took the chicken out, which was about a half hour later, 45 minutes later, I said, "Oh, this is boiling. Why don't I throw a couple of eggs in there?" So I threw a couple of eggs and made hard boiled eggs. No, I haven't opened them yet, but I'm sure you don't need to boil them in clean, fresh water. They're sealed by their nature. So now I have two boiled eggs, cooked chicken, and cooked beans all in one pot. That's saving energy. That's saving the planet. You know. Mm. So then, when you debone the chicken, put it aside. Slice up some onions, put it aside. Put some olive oil in a pot. Saute the onions. One big round white onion. Mm. I like red onions on top, but when I cook chili, I like a white onion. Don't ask me why. Saute the onion. Threw in some garlic, about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. Um, and that was chili. And then, but of course, I bought this chili mix. Doing the chili mix. Mm. So these 3 different types of beans: black, white, and like a red kind of bean. I cheated. The first time I bought a canned bean because I saw 'em at the dollar store. That looked pretty interesting. That would go in a good chili. Buck and a half, cooked, of course. But I wanted to add more than one bean. You have to have one more. You have to have more than one bean in your chili. It's the rules. And by the way, always have a drink when you're cooking. Mm. Ah, but it's low calorie beer, by the way. This is so good. Oh man, you see that? Oh, then I bought some cheese. You got to put cheese on top of your chili. Come on. Then you could take a flour tortilla and you make a burrito out of it. Tomorrow morning, I could throw it in some scrambled eggs and make it chili cheese omelet. But right now, I'm in heaven. with that. Uh, Would you wish your hair? I'm not bad company either. I mean, we're a great show, but people enjoy my company. Oh, but I can't entertain a lot because I'm trying to save your planet. I'm trying to save your planet from the insanity of humanity, and it's a lot of work. I got to inspire a lot of people to follow the 3 commitments, to be an admin in their group, in one of our 800 groups around the world. I got to inspire the directors, to inspire the admin, to inspire the ambassadors, to inspire members that aren't ambassadors yet. Ah, that's a lot of motivation. But I'm retired, got nothing else to do. Some people in retirement play golf, go sailing, go fishing. In retirement, I decided to save your planet. Mm. As I told you before, my wife thinks I'm crazy. My ex-wife, my ex-wife thought, Barbie still thinks, crazy to do this, go around the world, try to save the planet. But again, you've probably heard this before. For those newbies that are just tuning in, Steve Jobs said, "Oh God, people who crazy enough to think that they can make a difference in the world are the ones that do. I'm just crazy enough." Yeah, the last 5 years, I didn't work, or more than that. But I mean, the last 5 years on this journey since COVID, I have 24/7 to think, philosophize, motivate, inspire, create. So everyone else is out there working, and I'm out philosophizing. But today I was thinking of all the crazy things I've done in my life. I did some of them. Nice. I did some crazy shit. My wife was probably right. I'm crazy. I mean, I crashed the Academy Awards. I was on stage at the Academy Awards. I um I was known as the king of Cannes because I crashed all the parties, the biggest celebrity parties you could ever imagine at the Cannes Film Festival, highest security you can imagine, and I crashed quite a few of them. Anybody can get invited to a party. Crashing it, that's where I crashed the last episode, the highest security in the show business for Seinfeld. It was a huge hit, many years, and there was a big to-do on the news about the last episode. How, oh my God, it's so high security, right? I crashed it, got busted, but they're not going to tell anybody because if they told anybody that I crashed the party, crashed the last most secure episode on the lot, they'd be admitting that they had bad security, right? So they banned me from the lot, and they had a poster, like a wanted poster. Do not let this man on the lot. So I crashed a lot of parties, crazy things. Go to I was just I'm thinking about the other day because I saw an ad on the Koenigsegg. Koenigsegg is one of the most expensive cars in the world, one of the fastest cars in the world. Koenigsegg, Koenigsegg, and I met the owners, Baron Christian and his father Jesco, at the Cannes Film Festival, and the car was the centerpiece at a mansion. Thousands of people checking it out. I befriend them, and the next morning I'm driving it along the French Riviera. And if you don't believe me, go to their website, Koenigsegg.com. I think that's the website. There's a picture of me in the driver's seat driving along the French Riviera. Been fortunate to meet the most amazing people in my life. Be on $300 million yachts, Captain Teeb, and one of the most expensive hotels in the world in Monaco. Been a great run. But now I gotta save your planet. All it says matter nothing. All these don't matter. I'm sweating because I put some spice in it. I got, yeah, about 30 different spices. And I put, 3, 'cause I'm Dr. Fantastic. I'm called Dr. Fantastic because I have the prescription for a happier, longer life. So I put some of this in it. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. We already made it hot. But I like this stuff here. Salsa verde. I tried making it once. It's a lot of work to it. This is the 16Q, which is about $2 at the dollar store. One of my favorite places. Nothing's $1 anymore. It used to be $1, and they used to call it 99-cent store. Then they raised the price to $1. Nope. I hope you enjoyed watching me eat this bowl of chili. I certainly enjoyed eating it. My second bowl. I usually toast bread. I did toast bread. But then I decided to share a bowl with you guys. And so I didn't typically, I take the bread, my foster father. He cleaned his plate like it was, well, it would have been cleaner than this. Takes the bread, we always have bread on the table, and wipes every dish, every plate he ate off her. Because when you cook delicious, it's good to the last drop. Anyway, I hope you put a smile on your face today. I hope you'll get in the kitchen and cook. I hope you'll watch the complete guide to happiness podcast on YouTube. I interview one ambassador a week. It's a fun show, and I have some fantastic ambassadors, of course. What else did I gotta say on this beautiful rainy day in Antigua? After that chili, that's kick-ass chili. And it's easy. It's so easy to cook. You don't like garlic? Don't put garlic in it. You don't like onions? Don't put onions in it. Put the things you like in it. Um, have fun in life. Live every day to the fullest, because you don't know if you have tomorrow. And I hope when I'm not here, everyone who's an ambassador or an admin or a director in this kindness revolution carries on in my name. I mean, my name, I'm dead, doesn't matter. In the name of kindness. There's too much greed. There's too much poverty. There's too many wars. There's too much violence. There's too many bad things. It's the insanity of humanity. We have to do this. And I don't like the word can't, but if I do it alone, it's going to be a hell of a challenge, which is my challenge now. But luckily, I have some really fantastic directors. I have some really fantastic admin. I have some really fantastic ambassadors. John Paul DeGioia, the billionaire philanthropist, one of my ambassadors, didn't have time to be an admin. Certainly doesn't have time to be a director. He's doing his thing to save the planet. He feeds a lot of people around the world. Wonderful human being. Ambassador 171. As of today, we're almost at 12,000. We're at 11,950 something like that. One at a time. I meet them one at a time, and I introduce the philosophy one at a time. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with but a single step. And we're getting there. The world's taking note. Imagine when we have 12 million instead of 12,000. I think the governments of the world, because there's a lot of people in the world. 8 billion, 6 billion people were born after I was born on this planet. That's a lot of people. Anyway, that was my bowl of chili. I'm going to call this Dr. Fantastic Eats Chili and see how many views. If you like what I'm doing, if you like the videos, hitting a like, and it takes a couple seconds, I know, a lot of work, helps. And if you share it, even to me, if you know my email or somebody else's WhatsApp, it helps. It's the algorithm because more people need to hear about the world's best kept secret, the kindness revolution. It's the world's best kept secret. But I don't think we should keep it a secret anymore. I think we should share it with the world. Sharing is caring. Caring leads to kindness, and kindness leads to happiness. And we're on this planet to be happy. If you're not being happy on this planet, you're wasting everyone else's breath. Or not their breath, their air. You're wasting other people's air if you're not happy. And it's up to you. And I can make you happy. Give me a call. Become an ambassador. Listen to my advice. Follow my lead. Be positive. Love yourself. Love others. Love the planet. And we'll live happily ever after. What a crazy life I've led and still living and sharing it with everyone. You know, I'm all alone here in Antigua. Nobody ate my chili tonight. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. I have you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being an ambassador. Thanks for being my friend. Let's make the world a better place. Like, subscribe, share, and go to worldkindnesslist.com and invite your family, your friends, your associates, anyone that you know that's kind. We don't need their contact information. This isn't about money. We don't need their email or WhatsApp. We don't need that. We just need their first name, their commitment to follow the 3 commitments to kindness, their city and country. That's all we need. If you want to put student or profession, that's fine too. But go to worldkindnesslist.com and add a friend, please. If everyone who's watching this and everyone who's following the revolution and being part of it were to add one friend in June, we wouldn't have 12,000. We'd have 24,000. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Have a fantastic night. Have a fantastic weekend. Wherever you are, be fantastic.